God is so there with all of us. Like He loves us so much. He never gives up on us. Through anything, He's always there for you. You just have to trust in that. We are David and Erin Matthews, and this is our story.
Growing up, I attended church every Sunday, and to me that's, at that time, was what faith was. It was you go to church. And then later on, after I met Erin and we moved to Portland, Oregon, we got connected with a non-denominational church, where that's when I really started to learn that what I was doing was maybe religion and not faith or building a relationship with Jesus.
Our family kind of fell apart when I was in high school, and because I didn't have that faith, that foundation, all my pain, all my anger, I just directed immediately to God. But luckily, God never gave up on me. Through the rest of college, I didn't know it at the time, I can see it now, just always there, trying to bring me back to Him. As we've walked this life together thus far, we really strive to always make God the center and always follow Him for the choices we make. And we've gone through some rough things and just holding on to Him through those. So I think that just even deeper of a relationship as we've been walking this path together.
When Emma, our daughter, was born, she was flown to the NICU, like 18 hours after birth. And that was a real growing time for us, because we weren't even with her, she's on a helicopter, and to give all that to God was a real growing moment, I think, for both of us for that. She was in there for 10 days, right? 2 weeks? Like 2 weeks she was in the NICU. And at first we weren't even able to touch her, because when we touched her, her heart rate went too high. So we weren't able to touch our child a day after she was born.
Those experiences, you never realize how much you lean on God, like how much He gets you through those.
What led me to go on the mission trip to the DR was, it's been weighing on my heart for quite a while to go on a mission trip, and we talked about it several times, and sometimes you just need that nudge. When I was over there, learning or seeing the amazing thing God can do, the amazing things God can do with everybody's situation. I mean, somebody who has nothing and is willing to give it to you, and just share my faith and my walk with the children at the camp we did was an amazing experience.
We try to walk that with God and let Him be in control of our lives. But on a day-to-day basis, I tend to be more of a, I got this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. So I think for me, what takes the greatest amount of endurance or effort is to just give it over to God. And if these last 2 years have taught me nothing else, it's He's going to show me that He is in charge and He does have it under control. So I just need to slow my roll and let Him be in charge.
Instead of fear, God gives us the power, love, and self-discipline. And the way that applies for me is when I'm faced with a difficult situation or a difficult task, to know that if I give it to God, it's the power of God. It has nothing to do with me at that time. Take the first step, and God will lead you on the path you need. Just follow the direction that He's leading you, and He'll take care of all the problems along the way.